Steam Guardian is a 3-mana 3/3 elemental with a battle cry that draws a spell from our deck and then discounts a fire spell in our hand by 1 mana. So with the Steam Guardian, we're going to be drawing our only spell, Black Rock and Roll, a 5-mana fire spell, which will be discounted to 4 mana on curve after the Steam Guardian, and it gives all minions in our deck a buff to their stats equal to their mana cost. So we can pretty much guarantee this buff every single game, and then sometimes we'll even hit an additional buff with Lor'themar Theron, which doubles the stats of all minions in our deck. Any minion with these buffs is going to be pretty good, even our 1-drops get pretty scary, but in particular our charge minions like Remornia get quite big. If we land both buffs on Remornia, it's going to be a 24 power weapon that can go face. But it's not always about the opponent's face. Sometimes it's about our face, and that's where Minotaurin comes in. A 6-mana 5/5 rusher that says when it deals damage, it gives our hero armor equal to the damage dealt. So if we Black Rock and Roll it up to 11, then it's going to give us 11 armor. And if we double it with Lor'themar Theron, then it's going to give us 22 armor every time it deals damage. One final card I want to mention is the Furious Furnace, a 2-mana 1/3 mech with Magnetic, who also damages adjacent minions when it attacks. We can either use this in the early game with one of our mini 1-mana mechs to dominate the board, or in the late game we slap it on Ziliax for a truly disgusting stabilizer. This card drastically outperformed my expectations, as did the deck overall. I went 7-3, which is a pretty solid 70% win rate. I really want to find Steam Guardian. Yeah, I'll toss these. I think Drone Deconstructor into Party Animal is great, and sometimes we get Steam Guardian anyway. And the hand is looking pretty disgustingly good. Reborn. That's really good on Ziliax. Speaker Stomper. I only got 3 buffs. Kind of a low roll with this deck, but whatever. All the magnets are probably going in the same place anyway, so it didn't really matter where that buff landed. No shot, that just went face. I guess this trade sucks, so fair enough. Not too worried about taking this early damage since Ziliax can heal for like 18. Alright. I mean, drawing Click Clocker immediately after Black Rock and Roll, you know, it's not the best, but we have some time to draw some better stuff. Okay. Now that's a minion. Let's go. Call to the Stand against that deck? I'd probably rather just slam into some big shit. I really want to make sure I get this card. It's not always that easy to get. And what an important card it is. Alright, getting low on life, but we've got the Zilly. All of my magnetic stuff costs 9 mana. I can have 8 next turn. So I'd probably just skip out on Mistake, although Mistake is very big. I guess if they keep playing around the cleave with these vaults, then maybe I'll just skip out on the Furious Furnace. Wow, opponent is so low on cards. Well, that's a good card. How much armor do we think this Minotauran will generate? They could maybe have like a Relic of Extinction to kill it, but it seems like it's probably going to get at least 11 more. And now it's cleave time. And they got me down to 9. That was really cute. Oh, wait. This has Rush. I think I actually want to play this standalone. Because I'm giving it Reborn, and Reborning a 2/3 is kind of garbage, right? Remember when I was at 9, and now I'm at 48? Feels pretty good. That's a strong card for the opponent to have. Definitely not out of the woods. Ziliax still cleaves, by the way, so they kind of need to deal with it. Although it looks like they're just going to be dead at this point. Oh, that Relic of Extinction is insane. Oh, they hit the good stuff. Okay, I guess I'm actually losing now, which is great. Am I playing Lor'themar or just going straight for Magatha? The opponent's showing 31. I'm at 51.
Maybe.
I can kill one of the 7/7s. They kind of have to deal with Lor'themar, don't they? And then I play Magatha and it can draw into like Power Slider. I feel like it might just be better to Magatha this turn. Oh, Cleave. Oh, let's go Furious Furnace. That was a really, really good draw. Next turn I can play a 5/7 Warg along with Lor'themar. But maybe we'll just drop the Minotauran. Argus. I don't think any of the Argus effects are especially good here. They probably just take the board. I guess just giving lifesteal to these minions is pretty good. One Amalgam Band. I think I just want to take the opportunity to play Lor'themar. Although if I play Double Rush, I can kill Argus. I kind of feel like Argus just doesn't matter though. All of its effects are so shitty. And slapping more buffs on Olgra and Remornia is super, super good. They are drawing cards.
Don't you know who I am? Gifts of the arcane surge within
They
me.
played double Unleash Fell already. They could definitely play Momentum for 0 mana this turn. It's an interesting target. Oh, this has a Rush, right. Oh, that's a bad card to get on, to get with Rush. Power Slider. So this is a Beast for Amalgam. Oh, this isn't even fully up.
Was that right? So many choices.
Let's go ahead and pick up a Beast. Don't mind if I do. This is guaranteed to get Poisonous. Maybe it's better to play the smaller one here and then just go like bump bump. But the bigger one is so big. Alright, so even if they clear my board here, Olgra is 18 power, I believe, and Remornia is 24. And I do have another one Amalgam Band that does 12 if I just leave it stealthed. This doesn't seem like it's gonna clear my board. Nice. Priest. I definitely want to find Black Rock and roll against Priest. I think I just hard mulligan for it in this matchup. Yeah, we can do this. Maybe it discovers a Steam Guardian. Add a random shadow spell to your hand. I feel like the shadow spells are not going to be very useful. Let's just take some damage. Poisonous. I guess I'll hold the poisonous minion. Man, this is going to be the first game where I don't find Black Rock and Roll, and what a bad matchup to not find it. Well, there's a Lor'themar Theron at least. These are all quite bad. Maybe I'll need a clutch Colossal at some point. Could be, what, a Krakatoa can go face? Gaia can go face? Is that even a good card to Creation Protocol? It's gotta be hard to use all the weapon charges, right? Hey, look what we found on turn 5. Beautiful. Wind Fury armor, sure. More Colossals. Smelt? We could smelt like a Remornia or something. right? Give something in hand +6/+6 is a lot. Well, that's not a very efficient clear on my 4/4. It's just easily Lor'themar on, right? Alright, 20 minions in my deck are absolutely huge.
The time for mercy is over.
That's a very low value Shadow Word Death, considering how big all the minions in my deck are. Like, Amalgam of the Deep is bigger than that, right? Did someone say 22 armor? "22 armor. Priest definitely is likely to kill this before it gets another 22. But I think just 22 is pretty reasonable. I do have a Poisonous Spark Bot, so if I could pick up Zilliax, that would be great. Oh, they can do that. That's very annoying. How big are you? You're not big enough unless I play Mistake, which is very easy to do. So I guess I'll do that.
Time to rock and roll.
I'm at 80. Amanthul is definitely the scariest card to Creation Protocol, and I think they played the real copy. I just don't care that they have so many Ignises. Am I wrong for not caring? I feel like they just don't matter. I guess like poisonous weapons can be pretty strong, but they still take so much running into them. Can you get a poisonous weapon that's immune while attacking? That might be pretty good. The old big Zilly. I mean, I guess I'll play it.
Unity, precision,
Opponent's got 9 cards in hand. Let's actually make them overdraw. Kolak. Magnetize for funsies.
primitive.
I have too many cards.
Pretty bad overdraw from my perspective.
Mistakes of the
Anachronos. Okay. Oh, that weapon is a sick setup with Anachronos. Poisonous, deal 1 to everything. Well, let's smelt one of the big guys. 14 damage on this Trench Stalker. Starting to look like a pretty respectable minion. If I can find my giant Remornia to go with it, then we're definitely looking at some potentially lethal numbers. Oh god. Don't take my giant Trench Stalker. No shot they're attacking with the weapon here. Really? Okay. I have a board coming back from Anachronos next turn, so I thought they'd hold it for that.
Precious time slips away.
Poisonous. And then summon garbage. Oh, it's Magatha! Let's play Trench Stalker, though. So this Olgra only does 3, maybe like 4 or 5 or something, but it's not very much damage. Definitely not the 10 I need for Remornia to one-shot them. But Remornia doesn't have to one-shot them. It's very easy for it to hit twice. Oh, and they tank 7? Olgra's starting to look kind of good. Eight, 10 party animal. And there's the big-ass Remornia. I think I'm actually just going to pass so Remornia doesn't get dirty ratted. Because if Remornia gets dirty ratted, I just lose the game. Assuming they can kill it, which maybe is pretty hard because it does have 34 health. Okay, they leave up 2 minions, so I can protect Remornia. They can have a Rust Rot Viper for it. That's like a very real card they could have. But I still think forcing them to have the tech card is the play. Then I guess I'll play a 12-12. So even if they have Rust Rot Viper, I can have some combination of Sword Eaters and Olgra to finish them off. Oh, okay. Cannibalize. But Remornia still does 24. Beautiful. Hunter, what a shocker.
Civilized, give to the wild.
I'll show you Titan-forged fury.
Show me the Steam Guardian. Well, I do have a pretty sick mech curve here. I prefer this buffs the magnetic minion. Very unfortunate. Is it zombies? There's no way it's ever explosive. Alright, probably just hidden meaning. Can play around it again next turn by spending 2 mana on the Furious Furnace. Oh, what a beautiful draw. Alright, you can have your hidden meaning. I will allow it. Not hidden meaning. It must be bait and switch at this point, I think. Or maybe it could be 6 damage. What's it called? Why did they coin bait and switch and then hero power on turn 2? That's what I don't understand. It's not bait and switch. What? Oh, it's cat trick. No, yeah, it's cat trick. Would I rather have a 2-4 or a 3-3 in play? I'd rather have the mech. Oh, you went face? What an interesting place to go. Oh, that was such a good 4 damage you collected there, friend.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Wow, 2 minions into my cleaver? Have to make sure I continue playing around my opponent's cleaver as well. That card is strong.
Living grab all kinds of things.
Who here can spell Zinjari?
Add a colossal minion. I don't know about that. Probably want the card draw. My hand is looking pretty bare at the moment. One amalgam band. I really wish I knew how big it was. It's probably just one amalgam band regardless. 6. 6 is good. I wish I had that card. Stop drawing cards. You're humiliating me. Don't mind bait and switch. Don't mind zombies, probably. Oh, I didn't get Wind Fury. That sucks. Probably still don't want to pop my Divine Shield on a 1/1.
Living grab all kinds of things.
This probably has Life Steal, right? It doesn't have Taunt or Wind Fury. Oh, that card's big. Push 9. That's fine. Not a very hollow houndable board. That can make a taunt, but that's just Remornia bait. Maybe if you had an Urchin Spines, that would have been good. Just a very solid curve from the warrior this game.